On the mics, yeah, you want to be
Okay.
like about right there is cool. Yeah, you don't have to be like right on it. You don't got to kiss it, man. It's good. All right, 20 seconds. And then we'll do fat bottom girls right after this. Yeah, big girl.
Devontae's ringtone.
Devontae is going out to Devontae Johnson. Oh yeah, that was Steely Dan right here on KRIM 96.3 FM, the Rim Country's radio station. Hey everyone, got a special treat for you right now. Every Friday we're going to have Longhorn football coach Bryan Burke in the studio, and he's bringing in a couple players with him, seniors on the team. Got a few seniors this year, so we want to get them in the studio and talk with them. We're also on our Facebook page, KRIM FM, and YouTube channel, so check us out there. And this morning we have in Aiden Warman and Devontae Johnson and Coach Burke. Good morning, guys.
Good morning,
sir.
And how are you guys doing this morning?
We're doing good.
There we go. It's Friday.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Game day. You guys all ready for tonight?
Yes, sir.
Heard you had a good breakfast this morning.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of the traditions. Yeah, over at the Pinion.
6:30.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Mike and Rita Conway over at the Pinion Cafe, and it's awesome that you guys get to get together, have breakfast over there, you know, on game day. Get to hear from different people. I know Coach Perch, I think last Friday he came out, and if anyone out there can listen to Coach Dennis Perch and not get excited, check your heart rate. I think you're dead, because that man, he gets you going. And then this morning, I think Brian Bowman out there.
Yes, sir.
So-
Brian came in and spoke to the boys and got all fired up. It was a great message today and great turnout. So
Hey, that is awesome. So who do you got Aiden tonight? Who do you guys play?
Tonight we play Tempe.
Tempe. There we go. And just to let everyone know, what positions do you play on the team?
So on defense, I'm a middle linebacker, and then on the offensive side, I'm like a fullback, H-back, just depending on what formation we're in.
Oh yeah, it's the ground and pound, man.
Yeah.
This year, just you've been just hitting the line, hitting the hole real good, picking up good yardage, man. Running hard.
Yes, sir. Just trying to put my head down, get downhill as much as I can.
There we go. And which do you prefer, offense or defense? Which do you like more?
Offense is fun, but
Yeah.
defense, you can't beat it when you get out there. Everybody gets hyped up. You're just rallying together, getting to attack the other team. It's just different energy.
And talking about defense, I want to talk a little bit about last Friday's game against Mingus. And you guys on defense brought it.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great game. And Devontae, tell us a little bit about that game and on defense.
So on defense, they came out and they were hitting us real hard tempo right at first, and they scored on us early,
Mm-hmm.
and then we had some things to figure out and some reads to figure out. But once we figured out, it was just over from there. We stopped and punished them.
It was over from there. That's a accurate description. It wasn't until that last play of the game, really, the last drive, not last play, but last drive, where they were able to get any yardage, because up until then, after they scored, I think they were up 13-0, was it?
pretty quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 minutes in, 8 minutes into first quarter, they're up 13-0.
13-0. And that's something that I love about your teams, Coach Burke, is the mental toughness. You see that mental toughness out there where these guys down 13-0 against a 4A team coming into Payson, but and a talented team. Man, that Mingus, talented team. And never once did you see any discouragement, any heads down, just nothing. It was just the boys kept going out there and fighting and fighting and fighting. And on defense, you really saw it. I mean, they were wearing them down. They were hitting them. Mingus players hard, getting off the field. They were taking their time, slow getting up.
We take a lot of pride in finishing games. We talk fourth quarter. We train for fourth quarters in January, and that's something we do in our training, our weight training. At the end of every lift, we have a fourth quarter session and stuff. So, our group takes tremendous pride in finishing games and playing tough, our best football in the fourth quarter. And like you said, we were down 13-0 at half, early.
Yeah.
4 minutes in. and on some bad keys, some bad reads. Our boys are extremely coachable.
Yeah.
So it literally went to a whiteboard and say this, and this, and we fixed some keys and made some key adjustments that our boys took and gravitated to and executed from there on out. So I'm really proud of them on their ability to be coachable. Obviously their effort, that's something that we take tremendous pride in, is our effort, and especially they talk about on the defensive side and celebrating and things like that, and on the offensive side as well. But to your point, our toughness, we never feel like we're out of the game. So we don't focus on the scoreboard. We don't look at that. There's times you could ask these guys in the fourth quarter, they would shut the scoreboard off. They couldn't even tell you what the score was because they're focusing on their next assignment. So that's something that we preach to these guys over and over again the last 4 years. They get it. They relay the same message. It's fun watching the JV games, the freshman games.
Yeah.
Because you got all these guys standing on the sidelines giving the same message to the younger guys, and so it's really a special deal. Great group of kids. The senior class is amazing, and obviously the classes below them are great too. But they had a really special class to look up to in the seniors.
There you go. How many seniors are on the team this year?
16.
16 seniors.
16.
Man, that's right. And the players that have been on, that you brought on the program earlier, they described you guys as a family, really as a family. And even Bowman, that's where even Bowman, if you don't have your Longhorn hat yet, got to get your Longhorn hat there, Payson Tire Pros. And he even put on the back, family, on the hat there. And you really see it out there. I know, who was it? Caleb Marinelli and Sal Sellis were in before, and Sal's like, yeah, we're blocking for Caleb. We want to open those holes up, for Caleb, and we got Donovan's back. We don't want anyone to touch him, and I see that because as a fullback, Aiden, that's a big part, is you're doing a lot of blocking too, yeah?
Yes, sir. It's not just running the ball. Like, it doesn't show up on a stat board any blocks, but it's important. Like, I want my teammates to succeed. Like, if I have to lay down a block for Caleb Marinelli to run a touchdown, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and I know when they were in talking about after, I think it was after the first game, and up at Blue Ridge, bad field conditions, and really the only registered sack, and it wasn't even a sack, but Donovan slipped. But other than that, no one even touched him the whole night. So the O-line just doing a great job, and fullback, running back, protecting Donovan. Donovan. That's funny.
I'll do your age yourself a little bit.
Oh man, yeah. Wait, plus that's funny. Wait, Donovan as quarterback? That would be. I don't know about that. Yeah, he just like hitting people. And you really see it out there. You guys, as a family. The other thing Coach Burke mentioned was in the weight room, and you were saying, Devontae, making some gains this year in the weight room.
He had a special order this jacket
to fit his arm.
Make his arms.
Well, I know you were saying that they're bigger than Coach Burke's now, which is impressive. But how much of a difference has that made on the field, all the work?
Oh, it's made a huge difference. We right after football season ended, we're right in the weight room, just 10 months straight, just working for that next season, just trying to get bigger, just be better on that field, make it easier on our bodies, keep away from injuries, and just stay in the gym and just keep our bodies healthy as much as we can, just to look forward to the next season.
And I know it must have made a difference against Mingus, because Mingus, those were some big dudes.
Yeah.
They had a big team, but you guys just took it to them. I mean, offensive, I love that, the go-ahead touchdown, that drive. Offensive line, your line, just pushing them back, keeping them on their heels. Even though those were bigger guys, I mean, you guys were taking it to them. And that, I think, has to be,
we pride ourselves on being the better conditioned team. Some of that might be because some of the penalties we had early in the season. No more.
No more.
But we pride ourselves on being the better conditioned team, and it showed in the Mingus game. And we got guys, there are 2 D tackles, or 275 and 245, and both of our guards are 192 and 198. So,
my
and
gosh.
so and then just looking at matchups, it's,
Yeah.
on paper, we shouldn't be winning those games. And just we show that we continue to bring the tempo, we continue to drive them, and we're in a better conditioned team, and 275 and plays real soft if you're really tired at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference when we're setting the tempo, when we're continuing. First quarter gets tough. Obviously everybody's fresh, but still Mike Tyson saying everyone has a game plan until you hit the mound. So and that's
well, and on the field, it's when you keep getting hit in the mouth. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it's like, okay, hey, this isn't bad. But then when you keep taking it to your opponent, and you just aren't stopping, and you just keep going after them, and they're getting tired and they're wearing down. That's when in that third and fourth quarter, and like you were talking about in January, late in the season, when people, other teams or players are maybe a little more tired, and you guys are still fresh and you're still feeling good. Because of all the conditioning, weight training, all the work you put in, that's going to make a difference. Yeah, going to make a big difference. So Tempe, what are you focusing on, I guess, on defense tonight, Devontae, with Tempe?
We're looking at, they're mainly, for me, it's going to be a high pass rush game. I'm looking for the sacks, off the edge. And another big thing that we've been just working on all year is just surf. Just as a defensive end, if that tackle pulls away from me, I have to keep my containment on the outside just because we can bust out, just keep my 111. That's where everyone just keep their 111, stay in their heads, just have a good defensive game tonight and just come out there and bring it to them.
And how does their defense look, that defensive line? How do you think you and Caleb will do running the ball tonight?
I think tonight it's never going to be easy, but Tempe, they showed that even though they're 0-4, doesn't mean anything. Like, they can play, they're coming to play, they're coming to Payson. They've been looking forward to us since summer. And our line, we have a smaller line in the state, but that doesn't mean nothing. They're always pushing, they're always fighting. They want to block for me and Caleb, and we appreciate that tremendously. And I think that there's going to be some tough matchups, but I think that overall as a team that we're going to win them on offense.
Yeah, and that's good to recognize, just because a team is 0-4, hasn't won yet, the longer that goes, the hungrier they get, and they want that first win, and you never want to be that team that, it's like, so you always, stay up. It's the teams that, look past. Look past the teams that haven't won yet, that's when you get in trouble.
One thing that Coach Burke said this morning, he said, I don't care if you guys are playing the Arizona Cardinals or Payson, the Mighty Mets team. Just go out there far and all cylinders, play the football that he's taught us to play, that we know how to play. We'll go out there, we'll give this to Sunday night.
Hey, there you go.
Our standard of football doesn't change no matter who our opponent is. So our standard doesn't change. We should play our game of football no matter what. So and that's something I think these guys really get and really understand and take to heart. So.
Hey, there you go. So if you're here in Payson, come on out tonight. Cheer on the Longhorns as they take on Tempe. Kickoffs at 7 o'clock. Before the game, there is tailgating in the parking lot with Gila Hogs Barbecue. So come on out. They'll have their barbecue, some games set up, some other things going on. So you definitely want to come out tonight. Plus, it'll be beautiful weather. Oh, man. Just great weather for football tonight. A little chill in the air. And if you're not able to come out, though, or if you have family and friends outside of Payson, tell them they can watch it on the KRIM FM Facebook page or YouTube channel. We're honored and very proud to broadcast all the Longhorn football games for you. And people watching all over the place. It's really cool to see that. And I got people commenting this morning. Barb Underwood saying, good morning, Coach Burke, Aiden, and Devontae. Heidi, Coach Burke is amazing. Thank you for all the work. And with these boys, let's go, boys, tonight. Clifford Lane watching in Illinois. And always does. He loves Longhorn football. Missed last week's game, but did catch it on replay. Hey, there you go. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, great talking with you guys. Thank you, Coach Burke. And hey, there you go. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Handshake, just leave it hanging. That's bad. All right, well, time to get back to the music with some. Hey, what are we going to put on here? Oh, that's right. This one's going out to Devontae. Some clean, some fat bottom girls right here on the station that rocks the grid.
Oh man, that's good.
Yeah, Mom loved that.
Thank you, sir.